Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we will discuss birdcage planter ideas. Birdcage planters are a delightful way to add a touch of whimsy and elegance to your garden or home. This charming and online stores. Consider using trailing plants like ivy, pothos, or strings of pearls. These plants will spill over the sides of the bird cages, creating a beautiful cascading effect. If you prefer a more colorful display, opt for flowering plants such as petunias, fuchsias, or begonias. Herbs like mint, thyme, or basil also make great choices, adding both beauty and fragrance to your plants. Planting your bird cage. Start by lining the bottom of your bird cage with a layer of sphagnum, moss, or coconut fibers. This will help retain moisture and keep the soil in place. Next, add a good quality potting mix. If your bird cage has a solid bottom, you can fill it with soil directly. If it has an open bottom, consider placing a shallow dish or a small pot inside the cage to hold the soil. Gently remove your plants from their pots and arrange them inside the bird cage. Be sure to leave enough space between the plants to allow for growth. Once you are happy with the arrangement, fill in any gap with more potting mix. Water the plants thoroughly and allow the excess water to drain away. Decorating your birdcage planters. To make your birdcage planter truly unique, consider adding some decorative elements. Small fairy lights can create a magical twinkling effect, especially in the evening. Tiny garden ornaments like miniature birds, butterflies, or gnomes can add a playful touch. You could also wrap the outside of birdcage with a delight ribbon or some natural twine for an extra bit of charm. Placement and care. Birdcage planters are incredibly versatile and can be placed almost anywhere. Hang them from a tree branch or porch ceiling or a hook in the garden. They also look wonderful perched on the table, shelf, or garden wall. Just make sure they are in a spot that gets the right amount of light for your chosen plants. Caring for your birdcage planter is quite simple. Keep the soil moist but not waterlogged, and check regularly for any signs of pests or diseases. Depending on the plants you have chosen, you may need to trim or prune them to keep them looking their best. Personal touches and creativity. One of the joys of gardening is making each project your own. Don't be afraid to experiment with different plants and decorative elements. Every birdcage planter can be a reflection of your personal style and creativity. Perhaps you will create a romantic display with roses and fairy lights, or a rustic herb gardens with twine or wooden accents. The possibilities are endless. So here is my final thoughts. Birdcage planters are a beautiful and unique way to showcase your love for gardening. They bring a touch of whimsy and elegance to any space, and with a little creativity, they can be a stunning centerpiece in your garden or home. So gather your supplies, choose your planter, and let your imagination take flight. Happy gardening!